Self stuck in much when last season wrapped up. Right now, that would be 11th place. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your playing days. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were you guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 here.
They all love
real
the Shaq.
life. Yeah, everybody loves Shaq.
Okay.
I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq stands
I think my question was, who were your favorite teammates?
Let me finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4 rings, but I could
You
not,
are quick to say that.
Could not do without Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw was a guy that always looked for me, similar with when how Kenny played with the team. He came down, made sure I got my shots off first. Derek Fisher, we all remember the .04 shot. Rick Fox was a hustler to go out and play. Big Shot Bob.
Oh, wow.
Saved
One of
me
my
so
favorites,
many
too.
times.
So he's won both of our favorites.
Big Shot Bob saved me so many times. I would probably only have one without Big Shot Bob. And Nick Van Exel, even though me and Nick didn't win together, we had a great time.
Well, obviously, he said Big Shot. Hakeem, Sam Cassell, Robert Horry, Vernon Maxwell. But one of my favorite of all time, Chucky Brown.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite teammate is Chucky Brown of all time.
You didn't say Otis Thorpe?
No, but Otis was cool.
Oh, my
but
God.
But Chucky Brown was my favorite teammate of all time, man.
Guess who I would say my favorite teammates are?
Who's that? It's us? Oh, Ernie.
Really?
I thought you were going to say
Thanks,
another guy
Ernie.
who wasn't here.
I'm getting choked up a little bit. Thanks for joining us.
Need some tissue.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to Denver. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Payne. Favors is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Towns. And it's Bogdanovich in a 2-guard.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And Towns drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Fields with it. Pass to Porzingis. Kicks to Fields. To the middle. Goes back up. He lays it in.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Here's Payne. They set the pick. Five on the clock. Left side favors. It's rebounded.
Led the charge about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Payne kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Favors. Got a hand on it. Fields the pass to Whiteside. The tray. Here's Porzingis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Second free throw, no good. Here's Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Now Payne. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And here's Towns. Favors with the screen. Here's Payne. Buries the long-range jumper. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here is Fields. A 17-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Here's Bogdanovich following the score by New York. He kicks to Favors. And Whiteside sends it back. And a fast break now for New York. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Feeds it to Fields. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Whiteside. Can't hit. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
An East-West showdown. Only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
Here is Fields following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Fields dishes to Whiteside. And he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound, a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by New York. Wiggins, right side. Here's Towns. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right, once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Payne. Favors sets the pick for Payne. Takes the 3. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Fields with it. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Here's Ingram. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
Job one for them tonight, Kevin, getting back quickly on the defensive end of the floor. The real challenge when facing this team is limiting their transition points, and that, in no uncertain terms, is what he told his players going into this one. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now here's Favors. He's coming off a 16-point game against Denver. Again, Favors missing.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And Fields kicks to Whiteside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
The stats for Slim. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
Minnesota making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 8. Payne kicks to Towns. Here's Payne. He feeds it to Towns. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Cantor, high post. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 5 now.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
And the pass to Fields. Here's the teardrop. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Now here's Towns. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Here's Towns. They trail by 7. And that one's good. Wiggins. And so here is New York. Now Fields. To the right side. From down low. And Cantor pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here's Payne. There's a screen by Cantor. Payne passes to Cantor. Stolen. Here's Ingram. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Slim's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. The feed now to Towns, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. You take a look at Fields, a great player, second in the league.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. New York leading by 4. And Fields kicks to Fields to the inside. Fields' shot is good. Fields has got 6 points.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Young in the corner. And again, it's Minnesota. Here is Fields. He has 6. Pass to Ingram. There's the dish to Fields. The 10-footer. And again, it's New York.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Young dishes to Morris. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here comes Fields all alone.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And it's Wiggins missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here's Young, following the score by New York. Cantor sets the pick for Young. He dishes it to Cantor. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
D, he's checked in for Slim. And Cantor drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Fields against Wiggins. And Fields kicks to Fields. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Minnesota foul call. Joseph Young. That's his first personal foul.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Valentine. At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves trail by 10. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. Fields the pass to Valentine. Down low, tipped away. Stolen by Cantor. Now, here is Young. He just could not put it together in that loss to Denver. Dishes it to Cantor. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Timberwolves look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
First free throw is good. And Cantor drops them both. And we reach the end of the first quarter. New York leads by 8. And we'll be back right after this. And Derek Favors known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills.
I just want to get better. I just want to keep improving as a player throughout the year, just get better, keep making strides, and keep getting better in every aspect of my game.
Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is to how far, Greg, you think he can go?
Well, you talk about desire and commitment, and then you throw in the fact that he has the talent that can be built upon and improved. One big factor will be injuries. That's the big X factor that determines so many more careers than desire. Talent and commitment, you need to stay on the court.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
They've got D out there with Erickson, and there's the monster. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. They're the group New York will start the second with. And so it's New York with it. It's deflected. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Minnesota making a switch. Towns is checked in. Erickson passes to T. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Payne grabs the board.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Bogdanovich. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Denver.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Payne. Kicks to Towns. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Sabonis, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Derek Favors. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season, and in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's T, and he was fouled in the active point play.
And finally, someone scores.
I tell you what, Greg, it's not been pretty. I'll say that much. These offenses have been really struggling.
Whiteside's checked in for New York. New York shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Payne with it. There's the screen. Down low. Here's Favors. Got a piece of it.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Payne. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. And he makes good on the layup. Towns has got 8.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Erickson passes to Porzingis. New York moving it around. Whiteside, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Slimmy's checked in for T. Now Payne. At the top of the key, Towns. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Outside Favors. Clock at 6. From the top of the key, a nice shot by Bogdanovich. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Valentine passes to Porzingis. Feeds it to Whiteside. Inside. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got the lead up to 14 now for New York.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
The Timberwolves have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Favors. And New York making a change here. McCullough's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Morris into the lane. He feeds it to Favors. Here's Bogdanovich. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's Erickson. After the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Erickson passes to Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For New York, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And here's Payne. Favors with the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Timberwolves have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. New York leading by 11. And he lobs it up.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Valentine passes to Erickson. The pass to Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Payne. Towns sets the pick for Payne. Here's Bogdanovich. Favors with a wide open look. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Favors got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And a chance to check out the stats for D. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, his skill set is solid. He's a good ball handler. He makes good decisions in playmaking. He's really the ideal backup.
And New York making a change here. Fields checked in. Wiggins is checked in for the Timberwolves. And Bogdanovich kicks to Wiggins. Comes up empty down low. New York leading by 11. It's Fields on the wing. He's got 8, and that one's good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
For Minnesota, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. They set the screen. Favors with the screen. Payne dishes to Favors. The feed to Towns. Clock at 6. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Passes it to Erickson. Here is Slim. The dish now to Fields. Kicks to Whiteside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Whiteside's got 10 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Favors with a screen on Erickson. Here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Erickson. Bogdanovich passes to Towns.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Now, that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Payne with it. They set the screen. Favors with the screen. With the floater. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
For Minnesota, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. He's off on the first. A different look for New York. Bryant is checked in for Whiteside. And it's the prodigy in for Erickson. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Enes Kanter's checked in for Favors. Young is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Good on the second free throw. New York leading by 12. Dishes it to Fields. Pass to Fields. The 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Or better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Now here's Payne. He's got 5. Four on the clock. Young with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now here's Payne, defended by Bryant. It's stolen by Bryant. Oh, and here comes Fields all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And here's the fast break. Fields leading the way. Good defensive work there by Young. Timberwolves trail by 16. Now Payne.
2 minutes left.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Five on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. And it's McCullough with the rebound. New York leading by 16. And here's Fields. He's got 15. Pass to Ingram. Puts up a three. And again, New York with the triple.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Now here's Payne. Fields covering. Towns, no luck. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Fields with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Pass to McCullough. Shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Payne. 5 points in the game. And here's Young from the arc. And good on the basket. Book it. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Feeds it to Fields. The pass to Ingram. There's the triple. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. New York ahead, up by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Barbecue chicken. They were completely overmatched in the low post. I couldn't believe the amount of points they allowed in the paint. Wow, I thought I was out there scoring, playing basketball. They got to switch things up, get some different matchup because they are getting eaten alive. Barbecue chicken.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Just an amazing game for Fields. He has 15 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, at a high level.
New York leading by 16. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Favors. Bogdanovich out there with Payne. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the shot is good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's tipped. And that one's good by Favors.
Derek Favors.
Here is Fields. Passes it to Ingram. Three-pointer. Kept alive by New York. Fields can't get it to go. Right side, good.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Now here's Payne. He dishes it to Wiggins. Shot from 12. And yes, sir, that one drops. Wiggins has got 10 points in the game.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And Fields kicks to Whiteside. And he lobs it up.
Minnesota foul. That's his second personal foul.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for the franchise. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 22 points per, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
The feed now to Bogdanovich. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Favors got 4 points in the quarter.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Fields the pass to Porzingis. He kicks it to Fields. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Now here's Payne. He's got 5. Here's the screen. He feeds it to Towns. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
New York leading by 15. Fields with it. He's got 8. Ingram passes to Fields. Now the dish to Whiteside. And he banks in the layup. Whiteside's got 14.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He told the franchise that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Those could prove to be crucial, getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 10.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here is Fields. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
For New York, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Free throw, good, Whiteside.
Take a look at what Hassan Whiteside's done. He has 17 points and a block. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so effortless while he's doing it.
Here's Fields. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 20. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Fires it up. Again, Wiggins missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Fields kicks to Fields. Pass to Ingram. And it's denied. Fast break, Minnesota. Hackett. Fields covering. Kicks to Towns. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Fields with the steal. And here's the fast break. Fields leading the way. And he gets the bucket. Fields has got 20 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Now, here is Fields. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. To the inside, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Now, here is Fields. Down low, Whiteside, and he jams it with authority.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And Minnesota has possession following the score by New York.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Fields the pass to Ingram. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Hackett, Fields covering. Hackett, the pass to Towns. Here's Favors. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Favors got 6 in the quarter. New York with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Now, here is Fields. D right on him, and they'll keep possession.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Towns with it. Whiteside's there. It's deflected. Ingram passes to Fields. Pass to Porzingis. Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness. Physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Now here's Wiggins. 10 points for him. And he gets it to go.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Fields dishes to Fields. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got 21.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
To the wing on the left. Here's Bogdanovich. Fields covering. The shot. But they get it back. The shot misses. And New York will come the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Towns, that shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far. Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
So, New York going with almost an entire new group here. Ryan is checked in for Whiteside. The Monster comes in for Porzingis. T's checked in for Slim. And it's D in for the Prodigy. Minnesota also making some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Towns. Marcus Morris comes in for Derek Favors. Young is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Fields the pass to Sabonis. Some nice passing by New York here. Young against Fields. And he goes in for the dunk.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Morris a screen. Off the screen. Count the bucket. Morris has got his first basket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here is Fields. He's got 24. Here's Valentine. Rebound, Minnesota. Kanter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Young outside. There's a screen by Kanter. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. 1:44 left to play here in the third. Fields the pass to Sabonis. T covered by Wiggins. And Fields kicks to Bryant. Stolen by Kanter. It's Young on the wing. Fields covering. 1:19 left to play in the third. Here's Young. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist. Young's got 10 points.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And so here is New York. Here's T. It's good from about 19 feet. He's got 5.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Hackett, the pass to Young. Now here's Wiggins. T right on him. And it's sent back by Bryant. They recover it. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. For Minnesota, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Erickson's checked in for New York. And a change for the Timberwolves. Payne's checked in. And Kanter drops them both. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. The pass to Sabonis. Pass to T. Six to shoot. Pass to Erickson. And stolen by Payne. Feeds it to Morris. Young dishes to Kanter. And the shot is long.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New York ahead, just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Now Payne. Prodigy is out there with Porzingis. And there's Bryant. Then it's D. And it's Erickson in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Erickson. He dishes it to Fields. That's to Porzingis. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant's shot is good. Minnesota's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Cantor with a screen on Erickson. The feed to Favors. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Valentine passes to Fields. He kicks to Bryant. The shot no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, Valentine taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. McCullough's checked in for Porzingis. And he can't hit the second. The Timberwolves shooting at 46%, making some buckets. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Young outside. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. That's good. And it's 8 points for Enes Kanter.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Here's Erickson. Here's McCullough. Soft touch off the glass. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. There's the screen. The dish to Kanter. 5 on the clock. Livingston kicks to Young. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
New York team ball.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's Fields on the wing. To the paint. Here's Bryant. That's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And Minnesota has possession following the score by New York. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. Passes it to A-Train. Kicks it to Kanter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Enes Kanter. He's got 8 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
And he makes the first. T's checked in for New York. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Valentine.
Timberwolves foul call. That's his first personal foul. At the line, Valentine. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
There's a screen by Cantor. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Livingston, that's good. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bryant with it. Cantor covering. The shot's good from Bryant. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Here's A-Train. He feeds it to Cantor. Takes a shot at the elbow. No luck. For New York, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Had the space there, but it's offline.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Hackett, the pass to A-Train. Here's Caffey. And it's McCullough with the rebound. McCullough's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Erickson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
New York with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. There's a screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Fires the 3. Bryant with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. McCullough, good.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, but they have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And Minnesota has possession after New York gets the 3. Fast break, here they come. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Bryant. That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line, Livingston taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Livingston. The Monsters checked in for Bryant. Morris is checked in for Minnesota. That one is no good. Here's New York. They're on a 20-6 run. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
It's been a good one for T. He has 9 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
T. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
And he makes both free throws.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Here's A-Train. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Valentine. Off target at the rim.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Over to the wing. Out left to the wing. And here's the fast break. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Dishes it to Livingston. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line, Valentine. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Young's checked in for A-Train. And so he makes both from the line. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Young, here we go. Here's Morris. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
For New York, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Through the D for the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Morris with a screen on Erickson. Hackett the pass to Morris. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And so it's New York with it.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for D. 9 points, and 7 of his points have come on free throws, which is a big bonus.
And that bonus comes directly from hard, aggressive work getting to the basket.
At the line, Valentine. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. So it's Minnesota now. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Kathy. The shot will not go. And New York will come the other way. The pass to T. They set the pick. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Valentine. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. D's got 9 points here in the second half. Young up top. And the wide open shot from Morris. Can't make good off the pick. New York shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. To the right side. Launches it, but they get it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
They set the pick. Pass to T. Buries it down low. T's got 8 points in the quarter.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Morris a screen. Here's Hackett. No good from outside.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Erickson passes to Valentine. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Swiped away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Shots good from Young.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to T. New York moving the ball around. To the wing on the left. Valentine, defended by Young. Valentine passes to T. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for the franchise. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And here's Young. And there's the pass to Hackett. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
What a night so far for Young. He has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Joseph Young taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Young. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 44 seconds left in the game. Pass to T. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
There's the screen. Here's Hackett. Here's Livingston. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, G, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Free throw good, Livingston. Morris a screen. Young outside. Kept alive, Minnesota. Here is Livingston. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on the board.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.